Hello there! What's going on, guys? I've got Lando with me today, and we're going to be doing this breakdown of the First Order conversion kit. And they just dropped this on us, and this little guy wanted to come help talk about all this amazing stuff because he is the first expert on the First Order because he's got his First Order Nerf Rivals blaster rifle here. It's not his, but he loves it. I don't let him shoot it. Don't worry, I don't let him. But he loves trying to stick the little balls in the sights, so this way the First Order troopers can't shoot that accurately. That being said, there is still another round of the giveaway going on right now, and all you have to do to enter to win an expansion of your choice in the form of a $25 Cool Stuff gift card is to become a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. Let's jump right in. Wow! They're keeping 4 attack dice on the Upsilon, 4 primary attack, 1 agility, 6 hull, 6 shields. Everything's got reinforced. This thing's gonna be, I have a feeling it's gonna be really, really expensive with that kind of attack, and you know, it's gonna have at least 2 crew options. It's gonna have it's gonna be hard to kill this thing. So looks like they also all have linked battery, so it's gonna also have a cannon slot too. When you perform a cannon attack, roll an additional die. Like they really need cannon attacks with 4 primary, but you know, hey, if you want to make them support or something like that, can't wait to see what else is in there to make you really want to take cannons with these guys. So we've got Lieutenant Dormit's in Initiative 2. After you are placed, other friendly ships can be placed anywhere in the play area at range 0 to 2 of you. Since he's Initiative 2, you can typically place him pretty early as well. Pretty nuts. We also have Major Stridon with Initiative 4. Same thing for everything else. But while you coordinate or resolve the effects of one of your upgrades, you may treat a friendly ships at 2 to 3 as being range 0 or range 1. You know, not too game-breakingly new there. I think that's pretty similar to how he was before. But still, it's not, you know, it's not a nice ability, and it's very flexible without as being broken as it could have been if they left all the factions together. So splitting them up allows them to say, oh, hey, you know what, this would be broken on this guy. Oh, that's okay, it's Imperial only, can't go on First Order. Things like that. It's a little bit better for, you know, them being in their own faction and have abilities like this that could be broken wide open potentially, which is interesting. We get a lot of crew, and it seems like this expansion focuses primarily on our crew for the Upsilon as opposed to all the other stuff. Because it's funny, I was just recently talking about, you know, the value you get. And the First Order pack is going to be a little bit more valuable, I think, in that you're going to have Upsilon that you could use right out the gate with it. You can use your Special Forces tie as well as Kylo Ren's tie silencer. So you're going to get some more options in here than you would in the Resistance, you know, compared to the amount of ships that are out and available versus, you know, versus if you buy the blister packs right away. So that's something. Captain Phasma is our crew here for the First Order, the first one we're going to take a look at. And at the end of the engagement phase, each enemy ship at range 0 to 1 that is not stressed gains a stress token. So Captain Phasma has taken the Mara Jade role from Mara Jade and applied it to the First Order. So you know, you get that similar effect, and again that's nasty. There doesn't seem to be that many ways to give out stress tokens now, so this is nasty. Petty Officer Thanison, this dude was from Episode 7, and he's been in a ton of things. Game of Thrones, I think. He played Peter Pan even, or during the activation or engagement phase, after an enemy ship in your forward arc at range 0 to 1 gains a red or orange token, if you're not stressed, you may gain a stress token. If you do, that ship gains an additional token of the same type that it gained. Now, the first thing is this combos well with Phasma. I can understand. You can basically put 2 stress onto somebody. Very nasty. But it also can combo well with any other red or orange token. Even future tokens that they come out with. Like if there's red or orange tokens that they haven't even come out with yet, they can potentially do that. So Jam, you can do, you know, a couple of those. Tractor, you can do a couple of those. Stress ions. This could work with ionization, especially if, you know, the Upsilons can take ion cannons. This could help you ionize a ship larger than you might have been able to ionize normally, so it could be very useful for that as well. So it's pretty useful. You know, you have to take a stress to do it, but that's not too bad. You know, especially if you're controlling, if you're choosing I'd rather choose when I get to stress myself than my opponent get to choose when I get stressed. General Hux is here. General Hux is First Order crew. While you perform a white coordinate action, you may treat it as red. If you do, you may coordinate up to 2 additional ships of the same ship type, and each ship you coordinate must perform the same action, treating that action as red. A little different than the Hux that we saw in 1.0. But similar in some regards, kind of similar in spirit. That he's going to give a bunch of... Hey, dude, I'm talking about Hux. It's similar that he's still, you know, giving out focuses or something along those lines, but a little more versatile. You don't have to have a special token out there, a special condition card for him. And of course, he's going to work well with Major Stridan, so you can, you know, coordinate farther out. So it works. Here's the man, Supreme Leader Snoke, 2 crew, gives you the force power. Where are you going? During the system phase, you may choose any number of enemy ships beyond range 1. If you do, spend that many force to flip each chosen ship's dial face up. That's insane. So if you put this on somebody who has the force already, you can flip multiple ships' dials face up. Or if you have another, like depending on how many crew options, if you put Kylo Ren on there with him, you can, you know, look at 2. But this is just a way to shut down aces. Not that many people are going to be running multiple, like Initiative 6 pilots. This is insanely, like so much potential here with Snoke. I think it's really good, and I think it's, I think it's going to make some people very upset. Very upset. Now, at least there's a counter to it. At least there's the counter is by playing close. So if you can get like right behind an Upsilon, which is a place you'd want to be anyway, you don't want to be in the front arc at close range in the front arc. It'd be 5 dice they'd have it with the primary. You don't want to be there. But if you can get like behind it and stay at distance 1, then they won't get to look at your dial. So the least, you know, at least there's that weakness. But man, that's strong, really strong. Kylo Ren, another crew, gives you the Force. As an action, choose 1 enemy ship at range 1 to 3. Oh no, you're helping too. You're reading the card in the baby talk. Choose 1 enemy ship at range 1 to 3. If you do, spend a Force to assign the "I'll show you the dark side" condition to that ship. Now, pretty similar, but it's always nice to be able to choose. I used to get annoyed with the, oh, whoever shoots you first gets that condition, and if it was somebody that you didn't want to get that condition, you know. So I like being able to choose, but I think the better thing with Kylo Ren is that he's giving you Force. But we're gonna see. I like the Force better than the "I'll show you the dark side" condition, because some of the crits now are more situationally bad, but we'll see. Hyperspace tracking data. This is one of our new tech upgrades. First Order only and large ship only, so very restricted. Before placing forces, you may choose a number between 0 and 6. Treat your initiative as the chosen value during setup. After setup, assign a focus or evade token to each friendly ship at range 0 to 2. The example they use is giving that to Dormitz, for example, making him a 0, and then you can put all your basic swarm of generic ties down after him, and then they all get free tokens to start out. That's potentially pretty good because of the fact that especially if you want to go fast, you could be loading your guys up with focuses, have them do their fastest forward movement, plus they can start beyond, you know, your normal distance because of his ability. And maybe you start shooting on round 1 with focus and evade or something like that. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, we didn't get really much out of the the Special Forces tie or Kylo Ren's tie silencer yet, but we will see what they have coming for us in the future. What do you think so far? I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys think of this preview. Are you excited for the First Order? Are you going to play the First Order or the Resistance, or are you just sticking to like your core Empire or Rebels or Scum? Seems like Scum might be the best bet to scan multiple timelines, since we've already got Episode 7 ships in the Scum and Villainy faction. So But yeah, I'm curious. It seems like the First Order is going to be very control oriented with their with their hyperspace tracking, and then Snoke's ability to look at your dials. That seems very thematic with Episode 8. I'm also curious if, with the recent announcement or the recent premiere of Resistance, if we're going to see that new TIE Interceptor. So you can check that out in my Resistance review, which I posted this morning, so you can check that out as well. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out Crabbok.com. Hop on my Discord, say hi. Don't forget to enter that giveaway. Just become a subscriber and leave a comment. And it's as simple as that, guys. Also, don't forget to click that bell for alerts. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Wave bye. Wave bye. You gonna do it?